It's your boy. You know what I mean? But you already know before we get started, we gotta hit the Johnski. We'll be back. It's your boy, HollyHood Sensei. Sensei of the Blur Cartel. We in the building. Tonight, episode 12. Welcome to HollyHood. Tier listing PS2 game. You know what I mean? What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
We blessed. We blessed. Well, I'm blessed. I can't speak for Cam. I don't know how Cam feeling. I spoke for
Damn. You're not gonna bless me, Paul?
I don't know. I don't know if you blessed. You might have a bad day, but nigga, I ain't blessed.
My day is alright. This audio is a little low. Am I low? Or maybe it's my phone. I don't know.
No, you Gucci.
Hey, you sound fine to me. Unless mine low.
Audio sounds good on my end.
Bad.
But yeah, this is episode 12. Welcome to HollyHood. Definitely get strapped in for this one because it's PS2 game. You know what I mean? Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts for your listening needs, where you can find the Roundtable Discussion podcast. And also the What It Sound Like podcast, which you can tune into every Thursday at 7. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Spotify. We are on there. And also me, HollyHood _ Sensei 215, all social media platforms. Hit your boy up. But yeah, this is episode 12. We tier listening. We're in the building, man. What's going on with y'all? Man? What's up with you? Let them know where they can find y'all. I told them.
You can find me at 99_Zelmay on all social medias except Facebook. You don't even know my Facebook. You can find me, or you can find me anywhere that says Overall 99 Media. You know what I'm saying? You just find me there, and then it leads you to everything else from everybody else on our page and everything else. Shout out to GTC Mafia. I might need to make a Twitter page for GTC Mafia.
Shout out to the GTC Mafia, man.
Get some yoga stretches on there.
Y'all ready for this, man? This is a tier list. PS2 games. I know PS2 has such an expansive, huge library that, like, you know, it's kind of really impossible to tier the games, but I got at least there's over 70 games there. You know what I mean? So, you know, we gonna be, some Jones is gonna take a minute, some Jones we're gonna power right through. But, you know, I'm not alone tonight. I got guests, so let's get through it. We may be joined by some more people. I don't know. But until then, let's just get right into it. And the first game that we have sitting here is NFL Street. You know what I mean?
Can we, if we comparing this list to everybody else, I'm sorry, NFL Street, I love it, but it gotta be a B tier. It gotta be. Its replayability ain't long enough for me. That's what I think. Its replayability is not long enough for me. Even though I love NFL Street, but like I said, the replayability ain't there for me. I said it 3 times. I just want y'all to know.
So B tier. Zelmay said B tier.
Yeah, B tier.
Cam he'll be back. But for me, I gotta be honest with you, it's definitely compared to like a Madden or an NFL 2K5 or even an NCAA. For me, it just didn't have that much replay value. Like, I'm one of the people, like, my sports games, I like a challenge. NFL Street was too easy. Like, your grandpa could pick it up, your 3-year-old cousin could pick it up, and like, no, I'm not. I can't fathom losing to a 7-year-old in a football game. Like, I'm not doing that. And that's what happened with NFL Street. So it's definitely a B tier game for me.
Now, so you got NFL Street. That's the first joint.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put in a D tier. I don't need the Bliss wannabe.
The D tier, so we'll split the difference.
C, yeah, just make it C.
Storm and C. You know what I mean? Next, John, Def Jam Fight for New York, the sequel. You know what I mean?
The sequel? Okay.
You know, Def Jam Vendetta was the first one, but Def Jam Fight for New York. For me, I'm gonna just go off the rip. You know what I mean? I may be crazy here, y'all may look at me, but this is the S tier game for me, bro. Just the characters, the story, the soundtrack, everything you could do. You know what I mean? Icing out your chain, mixing up the fighting style. Like just this game was just a S tier game for me. Maybe my answer is rooted in hella nostalgia, but it's a S tier game for me.
You had D Mob Crew with Joe Budden and Nori.
You know what I mean? Sticky Fingers, Method Man, Red Man, Doc.
Y'all know that character that you always just pick to beat up. I'm sorry, Joe Budden was that character.
Yo, why did Joey slander?
I'm gonna keep it a being. Joe Budden finisher was fired on that
It
game.
was, but I like
He had
it.
a
Like
fire
the
on that
dude,
finish.
he was like the dude you just randomly pick to beat up. Like I'll pick or a little flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But we all
Go trash little flip. We don't got slander Joe.
do we dock this game a little some points because Crack was just so annoying to fight. You know what I mean?
Crack Fat Joe. Lean back. Lean back.
Like he wasn't even a boss fight, and he was like a boss fight. You know what I mean?
I mean, we could give it a B tier for that. We can't slander the difficulty because you said NFL Street was too easy. We can't slander this one for difficulty. Now some games are just too hard for no reason. So that's when you go into like the Ninja Gaidens of the world and stuff like that. But you know,
Ninja Gaiden was insane, but we talk about that later. But what would I give this? I would probably give it a shout out for Joe Budden. I'm giving that A. He took all them beans for no reason.
damn.
So we got an A, a S, and a B. We'll
You can put it A. A can be fine.
We'll slide it there. So Def Jam Vendetta in the A tier. So Def Jam Vendetta now, Fight for New York is A tier. Vendetta the original one. You know what I mean? Ludacris and all them on here. You know what I mean? Well, he was on the next one too, but Vendetta, where we get this?
Didn't Ludacris have a power drive?
I think so.
Like I'm like, oh, they took this move out of wrestling. That's how you know it's real. What would I give this one? I didn't like the graphics that much, even though it was like all the other ones, but it was like slightly behind, even though, like I said, Def Jam 2 got a little better, so I have to dock it for graphics. It was.
We could give it a B tier. You know, it was the prototype, and then you know the sequel perfected it. So you know, you could start with a B.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say solid beer. C. I mean,
I was thinking C because I was like, they only fought in the ring most of the time. It didn't have a lot of like a lot of times it's like you just fought in this one space where 2 let you fall in more places, and I felt like it was more variety. It was graphics was a little better. You had that little pixelated head, even though it's all of them had pixelated head, but I hated it because the bald heads was always like super pixelated.
pixelated body.
Yeah, your head like is it like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas did a nice job of not making me notice the bald head pixelation as much around the same time.
We'll give it a B tier for now. It can be moved at the end of the show. All right, so next, John, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the King. Now I'm gonna give you this. This was I should have added. I never played here. I didn't. You know what I mean? But for me, this John is a solid B, A. You know what I mean? Like the story was crazy. You know what I mean? Like they just had it was hella action in this game. You know what I mean? And if you love the Lord of the Rings movie, you know what I mean? It was right out of the movie. You know, I love playing with Legolas on this. Boy, I was crazy with them arrows, boy. I tell you. I mean, but I'll give it a B for me.
I think solid B is worth it. I believe so. It wasn't something you would run out and buy unless you were just an OD fan. But
Right.
Can't deny there was a solid game. Wasn't bad. I don't. It's one of them joints that hit the little clearance joint. It's like I'll pick it up real quick. So
Definitely.
It's a red box special. Was red box out back then? What they had? I think they had a red box out back then.
The Blockbuster special.
That might have been Blockbuster time.
Yeah, that's a Blockbuster Friday special.
Toward the end, like PlayStation.
Towards the end. Oh, that's towards the end where you could not return the games and you won't. Yeah, so I'm just saying, not that I've done that, but I've heard. So definitely returning the case with no game in it. Not saying I did it, but
Sending back the DVD.
Yeah,
you don't even know what it was.
I know some scallywags that some hoodlums that might have done that. So
shout out to the scallywags.
Treacherous Negroes.
Yeah. Next John on the list, we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The first.
Oh, that's an easy S.
That's S for me too. This is that game. I played that game probably the third most on this list. If I can see all it, probably the third most I played this game. It's an easy S. It was It was one of the It's also one of the Marvel games. It came out right during that period where Marvel was starting to heat up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So like all these characters you didn't care about in the 90s and early 2000s that they put on TV shows, and it's not Spider-Man, this not this, but I'm like, yeah, this game kind of got me into him. This game made me like Thor, and I never cared about Thor. I was like, oh, Thor just like a fake Hercules when I was little.
Man, solid story. The team buffs was crazy. The villains was crazy. Just all around, just the mechanics was great. And then they brought out Gold Edition afterwards with the extra characters. Couldn't beat it.
Who was y'all go-to squad? Your four. She was my rival.
Listen, I was sad to say, if you buff Wolverine up to a certain point, he just couldn't die. So
that was the cheat too. he just healed every time. Auto heals, and he never.
I like the Assassin's team, so you just get a whole bunch of money for no reason. I think it was Elektra, Deadpool, Blade, and I think I forgot the fourth person, but it's a Assassin's, so you get a whole bunch of money for no reason. Probably was Wolverine also, but yeah.
Yeah, I would always have Spidey, Wolverine, Blade. I probably always swapped out Cat and
I love Thor. I had Thor always on my nine.
Cat and Hawk, White Suit.
Thor
yeah.
Captain America was solid.
You always put him at the front. You always put Captain America at the front because he had the defense a little buff.
Captain America's buff was crazy.
He had the leadership buffs.
Listen, for the folks watching, let us know your opinion. Are we cheering them right so far, or some of y'all not play these games? I need some input. Let's talk to me, audience. Don't just watch. Talk. This welcome to HollyHood.
Don't watch me. Watch TV.
Next, John. Need for Speed Underground 2.
A almost S, but couldn't quite get there because I don't say it's good there. But it's A's A tier. It would have it was interactive. You could drive through the buildings like that other game that was on Xbox. They they added that to Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground 2 was an amazing racing game. It probably had the best driving sequences compared to most other games. It's to me an A. That's a classic right there.
Now, was this pre or post Burnout?
I think it's pre-Burnout, ain't it? Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's Burnout.
Well, in terms of just being Need for Speed was the pinnacle urban street driving. I mean, we all know Gran Turismo set the tone, but just like for the urban street driving, Need for Speed was it, and then Burnout just took it to another level. But
that playlist is
for what?
crazy.
was that the one with Manny Fresh with the cover album Cars Real Big, real big.
Not the Manny Fresh edition.
That's a Manny Fresh Birdman Luxe Driving Shoe edition type shit. I don't know, but let's give it an A tier.
A tier.
Solid A tier.
I was never really a fan of racing games, but I could play me some Need for Speed Underground too, so I can agree with that.
I'm trying to look at the soundtrack that was on it. It had where's the soundtrack? Okay, it had Chingy.
Not Chingy.
It had Spider Bait. I like that song about Spider Bait when they did that Ram Black Betty cover. It had a lot of Snoop Dogg songs on it.
It had to have Real Big with Manny Fresh. If it didn't, my memory just done.
They don't have an exact list on here. I'm trying. I want to. I just remember I love this game playlist.
So yeah, strong A tier. So like I said, audience, any game so far you feel like is tiered wrong, let me know. Like y'all ain't saying nothing. This is crazy.
Yo, random. Shout out to Shotgun Sid. Shout out to NBA Live 2003 playlist.
Definitely.
Hey, all you had to do is get LeBron and press X when you hit the 3-point line. Automatic dunk. And if you stood in the way, foul every time. The most cheat character ever. His overall was like 87, but he dunked it with 99. And you just press X from the 3-point line. He just
run.
Gotcha. NBA Live had fucking Brandy Full Moon, Fat Joe remix on the playlist. Insanity.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I forgot. We got a few games. I forgot all my wrestling games. But we'll be back. It'll be a part 2. Next, John, we got the Okami game.
I didn't play that one, so I can't speak on it.
The Okami Karate. You know what I mean?
I wasn't an Okami Negro, but they got some awards. I mean, you can't deny that it won some things. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't pique my interest to play.
I mean, it was a solid. I give it.
I'm gonna go full all say it was trash, but it didn't pique my interest to play. Shout out to BMT.
BMT can come up here too to argue. I don't see what BMT at PlayStation list is.
YouTube behavioralist training is crazy.
The link is in the chat to BMT if you want to find it.
It's in the man cave one after me and Joe argued about this topic that we're going to talk about tonight. I got to fight him.
Definitely in the man cave chat. So just scroll up, you'll find it. But Kingdom Hearts 2. You know what I mean? KH2.
I mean, it's a solid A. You know what I mean? Better ingredients, better Negroes, Papa John's, But
this is a game that they say is goated across the realm. Goated.
So we were stressing over that Sephiroth fight, or no?
That Sephiroth fight was hell, boy. You thought you won too? All of a sudden he just go power up. You're like, no.
Man, you lost 99% of your health in the first hit.
That's what I'm saying. Just always lost all. Then he power up. You be like, there's no way I fought him for 30 minutes. I have no help. I'm like, bro, take him away. Every Sephiroth fight like that, though. That's why I always like Sephiroth. It got annoying. It was like fighting a Monster Hunter fight. Y'all remember Monster Hunter boss fight? And it just like grinding.
The old Fatalis fights.
Yeah, just grinding. That's how Sephiroth fights, bro. Especially in this game.
Real annoying.
But yeah, if you got an S tier, I'm not mad.
I gave it an A too. You could cheese though. You could just train all day and cheese till you really strong. He was still hard though, but it'd be a lot easier than you just go through the game like a regular person.
Right. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. I got a hard time not giving it an S, but we got 2 A's, so you know.
Hey, round it up to S if you feel that way. If you think it cooks that way.
A tier, you know, we're going A tier is fine for now. Next John we got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. You know, this is the game where you either play as Liu Kang or Kung Lao, and you'll go around various different boards.
That wasn't it.
You know?
Game was a D for me. I had to figure out. Well, I was trying to remember this one, but then I remember you had to pick like only 2 characters, and then I got mad because I thought I had the whole game. I'm like, this ain't the Mortal Kombat I remember. So I didn't even give it a chance. But from my childhood, D.
No love for Shaolin Monks. This is actually
Yo, listen, the concept was nutty. The level designs were nutty. Like it just wasn't it.
Now we turn on Kung Lao and Liu Kang.
I've been turning on Kung Lao.
Aisha, what's going on? Everybody watching on the book, like, can you just hit that like button for your boy one time? I mean, I'll cash out you $2.
Give him that like. Shoot, I'm finna go like it then. Let's go.
I'll cash out you $2. You give me a like.
Everybody needs $2.
You know, might need to get on a bus tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I don't know. This is a solid game to me. It was definitely like a B tier, C tier. But
damn. This is one of the ones you give back to Blockbuster. Like y'all
I love this song. To be able to run around.
You give it back to
like the combos. I used to have niggas in a 99 hit John just drawing with Kung Lao. Like I was listen, man. Me and my little brother put in hella hours playing this game. But all right.
Listen, it wasn't the move for us. So if you want to curve it up, you want to grade it on the curve, I'm not mad at you.
I'll give it a C. All right, so I owe you $2. All right. I mean, even though you should have been liking without me telling you to, but it's fine. Next, John, NBA Street, the first one.
That's A, auto A.
I give it A for me too. I love him NBA Street. It's a classic game. It was actually like a fun version, a longer version. Like NFL Street had no replayability. NBA Street did. I enjoyed NBA Street. It's a solid.
NBA Street perfected the remember the And1 game? It perfected that game.
Yeah, the And1 game was better. But NBA Street took another level.
Oh, boy used to put his arm in the rim. What's his name? I can't remember his name. He used
Stretch.
to break the rim.
I think it was Bull Stretch
I'm talking about the A1 game. You had hot sauce, throw the alley up to old boy. He used to break the rims all day.
Probably Escalade.
Oh yeah, had Escalade, Spider,
Escalade, hot sauce, AO.
The
professor.
I mean, shout out Escalade. I mean, RIP.
RIP.
Shout out Mark Jackson. But A tier, we all agree.
Yeah, A tier for the streets.
For
the streets.
I would always rather play live. I mean, but in a NBA street.
I mean, which live? Live at the live with the dunk contest. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, Live 05 was always my John. Because dunk contest, couldn't beat that. A whole All-Star weekend, John, you just couldn't beat it. Right. 3-point contest was a little, but the dunk contest was where it's at. Like sometimes you didn't even play the game; you just went straight to the dunk contest. Like I remember one time we fucking was drawing on that game. Put Earl Boykins vertical on like 99. Put his dunking on like had him in a dunk contest drawing, getting 50s. But
time to go home. It's time to go home, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go with Max Payne.
Which one?
The first one.
I give it an A. Just the first of its kind. The bullet time was very innovative back in the day. But we got to give it to Max Payne just for all the innovation alone. Gotta be an A.
We going A tier for Max Payne. Zelma, what you got?
I might move it. I got an A tier, but I might just move it down in a minute. I gotta see.
Damn.
I'm on a B tier for Max Payne, so
I can move it down. So I'm not.
Now we turn on bullet time. That's crazy.
Definitely B tier for Max. I mean, listen, if you S through B, I mean, you were a good game, a good to great to masterful game. C to D, it's like, yeah, I'll play you, but I might pass you off to my little cousin or something. But I mean, so. But all right, next one. One of my personal favorites, Rockstar always hit. But the bully, Jimmy Hopkins. I mean, he was sent to a boarding school. Got to take over the school, face the nerds, jocks, greasers, preps, city, town kids, all that. I mean, it was wild on that game. You was pinching girls' butts, kissing them, giving niggas swirlies, stuffing them in lockers, fighting. I mean, you can stuff the school security guards in the locker in the trash can. Like, I mean, it was,
I give Bully an A. Just Rockstar I gave you free range to do stuff in most of all video games they did. So just having a school setting like that and doing it, so I give it an A.
I give it a. I liked it. I liked how different it was. I'm gonna give it an A for being unique because I don't think a game do that now. Like, it's so unique, you can't get denied. It's like there isn't even a game since. Right. It like makes a student type of game.
Like, I'm good with an A tier. I mean, it was one of my favorite games. I logged.
If they made more, I probably consider it to B. But it's so unique, it moves up to A because again, nobody tried it again.
All right, so next, John, we got NCAA.
It's the game I probably put the most hours in.
06. This is NCAA 06.
The last one
on the cover. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is how it is.
Not the last one. I played the one with I played the last one
was on 14.
Yeah, so even though that would be on PS3, the longest one I played. This is probably on PlayStation 2, the longest one I played. This is.
I think I played the one with Matt Leinart on the cover.
I think that was 04, maybe, or 05.
Yeah.
I know 07.
US. Yeah, I think USC Trojans on there. You know what I mean? But
no, go ahead.
Any NCAA is I think goated for me. So
just the fact that NCAA is every one of them I played more than I played any game, even Madden, by a lot.
I could say this game is easily S tier. Like the fucking dynasty mode, the road to the Heisman.
What's the longest y'all ever got to? I got to 2000 like 50 in one. In one dynasty.
Dynasty, yeah, I was 2050. Yeah, I was.
Yo, the game made me retire, dog. As a coach, they say you gotta retire.
Right. I was deep in the trenches, like broke all the coaching records, national championships, whatever. Like I was, deep in the trenches.
I transferred school. I went from like Miami to Southern Miss to Mississippi State to Alabama. Not Alabama at the time. That would be 06. It'll be USC now. I was all up.
Damn. Now you turn on the Hurricanes. That's nutty.
I started off in Miami, then I ended in Miami. My career ended in Miami, and it started in Miami on that game. That was crazy.
The dynasty, what I love the most.
Tell the whole story, Cam.
You can just take that draft class, send it right on over to Madden. You know what I mean? And it was.
Hey Cam. Hey Cam, I started won a championship at Miami Hurricanes. Did 20 more years doing other schools. Went back to Miami, won a championship, retired. I told the whole story. And
this This nigga was a super senior. He just like, yo,
Right.
walk on. What's that boy name? What's that boy name now? He's like a 25-year-old super senior winning bowl games.
Stetson Bennett, quarterback for the Bulldogs.
Stephen Bennett is definitely a grown adult just playing college football and just nobody's questioning it.
He's older than Joe Burrow.
He's older than Brock Purdy. He's older than I think he's older than Tua.
It's just crazy. But rules still letting him play. But next game, so easily S tier for NCAA 06. Next John, Tekken Tag Tournament.
S.
I gotta give it S too.
No question.
No question, definitely. I mean, listen, the team ups on this game that you could put together.
Matter of fact, this is the game that got me to get a PlayStation.
Tekken Tag Tournament definitely was in heavy rotation. So yeah,
that's the reason I got a PlayStation. So
I'm good with that. All right, so next John, we gonna go Sly Cooper 2. The Band of Thieves.
Right. A tier.
A tier for the Sly Cooper. Zelma, what you thinking? And audience, like, I mean, where y'all at, man?
I give it A. I mean, it's an A. It was a high BR A and it's A. It's A. If I put Bully A, I'm putting Sly Cooper A. I'm sorry, I got this.
PlayStation was cooking with grease on the adventure game, so.
Right. I just want to know, audience, was y'all Xbox niggas or something? Because, like, I'm not hearing, like, we got some people that y'all gamers.
They Microsoft Negroes.
Like,
Shout out to Philip Fry. He said S tier. I think they behind a little bit, so they on ticket tag, so we gotta let them catch up.
I'm just saying, because, like, y'all watching.
Phil J. Fry, that guy.
Hey, Tekken got him out. That's how you know it's S tier. Tekken got the comments. Tekken got the comment.
Tekken got the comments, you know what I mean?
Tekken got all the comments. Look at it. Tekken brought him out. That's how you know it's S tier.
Yo. So I keep it with B.
I don't think PlayStation really missed on the adventure joints,
PlayStation 2 was epic. GameCube, that whole era of Xbox, GameCube, PlayStation 2 was epic.
A B.
I feel like that era spoiled us. Now we look at every game like these systems don't hit the same as they did GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2. That's when Halo was amazing. Halo 1 and 2. Yeah, GameCube.
Next John. We gonna go. No game hit D tier yet. I mean, we doing good. True Crime. Streets of LA.
I think that was I don't know. I mean, I give it a B tier, but if y'all wouldn't put it at A, I wouldn't be too mad.
Was True Crimes a great value Grand Theft Auto? Or?
It was. So I'm going to give it a B.
I think it was great value everything. Like Max Payne, Grand Theft.
Don't get me wrong, I fucks with True Crime, but I was in New York maybe more than LA, so this John was good. I'm mad to give it.
I'm not mad at it. I liked it, but it can't be on the list with the game that is almost based off of almost like the better version.
Well, next John, we're gonna go Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones.
Can I say C just because it's too short and it made me mad that I beat it so fast? Like if you rented at Blockbuster, I rented on Blockbuster if I liked it and I beat it before I gave it back.
I mean, that's a valid point.
I rent them because you rented games to see if you liked it, so you buy it. I rented it and bought it and beat it before it got. So I can't give it higher than a C because if I could rent it for a day and beat it during that weekend, rent it for 2 days and rent it for the weekend from Blockbuster, I can't.
I mean, maybe you had a 3-day weekend. You know what I mean? So
it was 2. I got it Friday night, returned it Sunday night. Right before it closed. I remember that exactly. I was on the coast.
he ain't go outside or nothing. He just like, yo, I'm running through this game.
Right.
I ain't running through this game. 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 I ain't running through this I was stuck in the coast in somebody's house. I think. Yeah, that was about that time.
For me, this is my least favorite Prince of Persia game. So
You could give this one a D tier.
you can put it D. I don't mind it D. I just can't give it higher than to see if I can beat it in a few hours.
yeah, that John wasn't it for me. I mean, it wasn't given. But Devil May Cry 2.
The easy one.
When we put in DMC 2.
That's the easy boy. Compared to the rest of them, I mean, I give it a B. It's just too damn easy.
It is very much easy. I want to give it a C. How easy it was. I did like the story though, so I can move it up to. I could do a B. I like the story.
Yeah. The story keeps it where it's at. So it's just like, all right, I'm gonna just fuck shit up with Dante and I ain't coast.
Yeah.
And then the game's over, and then it's just like, oh, okay, well, that was a thing.
This started wearing my World of Warcraft era.
He said this joint was ass. Mm-hmm. For
me, if you say his ass, I ain't mad.
I'll give it a C. I'll give Dante.
It was way too easy, as a matter of fact.
C here for DMC 2. All right, next John. Jack 2.
I don't think I played Jack. I played Jack 1. I don't know if I played Jack. Let me see what the story was. Do I remember this story?
Was I a Jack nigga or a Ratchet and Clank Negro? So
I don't know. Clank, but I don't know if I played. I think I played 1. What's the story about?
Like both games, but I was a Jack nigga more than Ratchet and Clank.
I did not play 2. I played 1. I didn't play 2, so I can't put it down. I can't comment on that.
All right, we got it. Jack 2 was like a C tier. I ain't gonna give it a C. Next John, we got the King of Fighters. You know what I mean? Outside John.
Which joint?
Hold on, let me get it for you.
What you say, King of Fighter?
Yes, sir.
I didn't play that.
You didn't play the King of Fighters?
No,
I wasn't a King of Fighters Negro, so
I didn't play. I can't.
Yeah, the King of Fighters outside, so 11. King of Fighters 11.
Shit, you can skip that one.
I don't remember trying to. I wasn't checking for that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, remember that one? All right, well, it had a solid roster. I'll give it a C.
I was a Marker the Wolf guy, so I mean.
Man. All right, so next John, you should probably remember this one. X-Men Legends.
S. Now, is this the first one or Rise of Apocalypse?
No, this is the first one.
I mean, it's the first of its kind, so I gotta give it S. It is a prelude to everything. So S what? Now listen, is the second one on here? The grade?
Yeah, the second one's on.
Oh wow, I see it. The first one, yeah, you can give it. I think you give it an A. I give 2 was just. I give it an A for just being just what it was.
Storm is legendary.
Oh my God! Let's not talk about Storm.
Listen, X-Men Legends. Compared to 2, I feel like this game is shit compared to 2.
You're right. You can't lower it. I try to give respect.
I gave it respect for what it did.
I try to give respect, but he's right.
The second one was just too good.
Shout out to Storm.
Yeah,
I know you can bring it in. I tried to show it love because it was the first, like as you said, the first of that kind. But C ain't.
Listen, if you buff Storm to a certain point, your whole teams are vulnerable for like 15 seconds, and it's just like you just do stuff.
I love Storm. I cheese. I was a cheeser. I ain't gonna hold you. That's because I had all 3 systems. I had to play a lot of games, so I had to cheese around. I couldn't be playing around.
We're gonna go Jack and Dexter, the first one. The first Jack and Dexter.
B.
You have a solid B.
I like the first Jacks. I did not play the second one though. I felt like I didn't like it, so B.
Yeah, it was better than the second one. So B tier is fine. All right. Another, PS2 just had them drawings and bangers. ESPN NFL 2K5. CO on the cover.
S tier.
You know what I mean? You had Chris Berman doing a halftime show on your franchise. Like
S tier. It was $20. TO on the cover. Can't beat it.
I ain't gonna lie, they got me hyped with the first person mode, and it was kind of trash. So I gotta boom it down there.
Yo, it's not S tier for $20. Come on now.
I gotta go off the game. You got NCAA 06. It don't compare. I can't put it up to it.
I mean, it was an S for me, but if we got an A, we gotta bring it down to the A. So A tier.
I'm making A exclusive out here.
Next John, we got Street Fighter, the anniversary collection.
It's S. It's S just for Third Strike. I mean, come on.
I ain't gonna fight it. Yeah, I'm putting S. I am not gonna fight it.
Just for Third Strike. Even though Third Strike on Dreamcast was the superior one, but
that was football BMT. That was the football one. Basketball one was epic. The one with AI on it. Okay. Is that on this list?
The first 2K.
No, it's not.
Oh, if I said ESP. Yeah, the original 2K, the basketball. But that's football.
A lot of Jones. I forgot. But Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown vs. Raw 2000. I forgot. So many goddamn games. I forgot. This is a running back type of tier.
Hey, everybody got mad when I forgot Bernie Mac. I just it's 100K. It's 100 emo. I put 50 on her, dog. I hate it. I forgot it though, but we gave it a rating.
It's like 80 games right here. We ain't even halfway through this. But, Sly Cooper, the first one.
B.
It's about the same as the other one. B.
B-tier.
Swiper, no swipe.
Sly Cooper has some good games. So you can fuck with that. The first Hitman.
I give it a B. I'm not really gonna gas it up. It wasn't really a game you need to gas up like that. I mean, I give it a B.
It got better. That's one of them that got better later on. The B.
B tier. All right. Here we go. Capcom versus SNK 2.
It's goated. It's S tier.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight this.
Yeah, like, come on.
S tier. The roster was insane. Bosses was insane. Had all the grooves on there. It's the perfect fighting game if you need one.
What's that? Griffin Droid?
Shout out Griffin Droid. Shout out to the Twitch people. I mean, drop a follow.
Y'all start gaming on Twitch. BMT.
HollyHood, when you gonna game on Twitch? You be playing games and all these podcasts, HollyHood, and you don't game on Twitch.
All right, I'm trying to get my camera. So you know what I mean. So when I'm on Twitch, niggas can see me.
He needs that. What's that, John?
Hey, just put your
that green screen, John.
Just put one of them things on it to take one of your pictures and cut you out. Them little cartoon pictures and put it on the screen.
You need a capture card.
Yeah, I'm working on getting a capture card. Yeah, man. But yeah, we will be streaming very soon. Sensei will be doing some streaming. So,
I gotta play some games on stream too.
Stream a little Madden. You know what I mean? Some Mortal Kombat. I'll be online whooping niggas ass in Mortal Kombat. So,
I gotta beat. I gotta get Atomic Heart and Personas. I'm gonna beat all the Personas on stream.
All right, so next John, 2 games, 3 games. In fact, the next 4 games, very instrumental in my childhood growing up. Like I had all these Johns stacked on top of each other. This game right here, special game to me. Like my mom put me this on for my birthday, and I fell in love with this shit. Like the first 2 Splinter Cells were but this John right here, golden. Splinter Cell Chaos series. For me, this John is S tier though. Like just the whole story, the stealth, the espionage of the game, the loadouts, the weapons, all that. Like it was ahead of its time. You know what I mean? But
I give it S joint. Not. Damn. What happened to Cyclone Filter? Remember that? But the Splinter Cell kind of reinvented the wheel in the espionage genre, you know, because Metal Gear Solid kind of went away from that to a certain degree. So I gotta give Splinter Cell just due. So I give it S. This version.
We can give. I ain't never played the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie, but Splinter Cell, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, and X-Men. You can just move it up. I don't even think it's gonna be much of an argument.
Listen, anybody that know me knows that the Warriors is like, come on.
I never played it, so I can't say it.
The movie is goated. The game is like, bro, you just running around, you're robbing niggas, you stealing car radios, you beating up cops, graffitiing, sniffing cocaine. Like, come on. It don't get more
off the D-draw.
It don't get more S tier than that. Like,
hey, let's give a shout out to Griffin Droid real quick for the follow. We appreciate you, this, sir.
Definitely Griffin Droid. I mean, so listen, the Warriors. We not even. Grand Theft Auto, this is one of them Jones. This is literally, to me, the greatest PS2 game ever. So, that just let you know where I'm a place. I'm pretty sure
Vice City S tier. You know, you do a job, you know what I'm saying? You got your whip clean. You know what I'm saying? Take these broken wings, you know what I'm saying, on the radio. It's your little garage, go in your house. You know what I'm saying? You just think about the day. You had to kill a couple of Negroes, you know what I'm saying? So
X-Men Legends.
It was one of those ones.
Where we at with X-Men Legends?
X-Men Legends 2?
2.
Oh man. S tier. Like I said,
I put it X too. So
you dumb out Storm to a certain point, your whole team's vulnerable.
Listen,
you got to play with Juggernaut.
When I tell you I was just a straight menace with Magneto in this game, once I got Magneto to level 99, you couldn't do nothing with me. But I'm literally just using him to solo whole level.
Shout out to Cyclops, goated on there. You know what I'm saying? Gambit and Rogue was goated on there. Nightcrawler's a menace on there.
Yeah, Nightcrawler. If you knew how to play with Nightcrawler, yeah, that's it.
Shout out to that game. And then it's expanding the story. The hardest boss on there for me was Sugar Man. That guy was so ignorant.
Yeah. He was annoying as fuck. I ain't even hold you. Sugar Man, what's his name? Fucking Colossus brother, Mikhail. I hate that fighting that part.
Mikhail Rasputin. Yeah, he was a handful. But Sugar Man knock your team out of one hit. I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, Sugar Man was. All right, Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. This John was. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Nowhere near Chaos Theory. Wait a second. This John was. I fucked with Tom Clancy and Sam Fisher, but no.
It was trash. Keep that up. I'm not mad at it.
There ain't no need to talk about that, John. Next, John. TrueCom, New York City. This time you got the black guy, no Asian. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's an A tier. True crime, streets of chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? I'm for it.
I'm
Streets of
fine with A.
here.
I'm fine with A.
Shout out to the bacon, egg, and cheeses, the chopped cheeses. You know, I'm gonna go get me a chopped cheese the Aki way.
They
The
did introduce me
argument,
to
all you,
bacon, egg, and cheese. They did introduce me to that.
But
you ain't have a bacon, egg, and cheese. So you know what I mean? So you went to New York. What's up with you? You all right?
right. All right, next John. Mortal Kombat Deception.
Deception?
Yes,
Was that the one when they used the swords and all that other shit?
I believe so.
Yeah, I ain't like this as much. But it's
I don't know. That
yes.
Deception might have one of the weakest rosters in Mortal Kombat history.
Yeah, I'll say C. It ain't bad as the other one to me, but C.
Ain't that the one with Tanya on there and like?
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's the one with Haven and all them.
That ain't it.
Feature first Need for Speed.
B is slightly worse than the second. I mean, that's the first one. Yes, it's slightly worse than the second to me.
So we going B tier.
Yeah, I'm going B.
Definitely make sure y'all tune into that Making Make Sense after this. Shout out my boy Monray Hudson. Next John,
I'm about to offend a lot of people, by the way.
NBA Street Volume 2.
S for me. Yeah, I can break it down. I love that game. I love that game with a passion.
Yeah, I kind of like the first one better. I'm not gonna lie, but if it, we can keep it on S.
I'm an A tier. You know what I mean? It's sort of a B tier game to me, but out of respect, I'm an A tier. Oh my god! All right, the first Splinter Cell. You know what I mean?
You can put that. You can put that in B tier, B A tier.
I was gonna say B tier. You know, I struggle.
Oh.
Listen, you talking about espionage and being stealth? I struggled hella hard with just the first mission of the game, where you had to sneak past. You know, like one of the you had to sneak past your director, and any subtle movement, the nigga heard you. I mean, there's so many times where I heard this nigga saying, "I heard you, I saw you coming." Like listening to him say that shit for hours, driving me crazy. Like, yo, I'm not even moving. Like, how the fuck do you see me? And when I finally got past that one singular part, the game was just it was just.
You got triggered.
I definitely got triggered. It took me back to breaking PS2 controllers. I mean, which I've done several times. But be fair for me.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at all.
We're gonna move to the B. Next John, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando. This is the second.
There we go.
Second Ratchet and Clank.
You can put it in the A, John.
A for
I
me too.
previously stated I'm a Ratchet and Clank Negro, so I mean,
it's an A for me.
A for the Ratchet and Clizzy.
Yeah.
the Ratchet and Glizzy.
I mean, Ratchet and Glizzy. Oh, but next, John, you got Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I mean,
this the first one.
Yeah, the first John.
It could be an A for me, or B, A or B.
I'll put it in B.
Put it in B.
I put it in B.
Compared to like Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. It ain't.
And that's the joint was that the joint we breaking the analog part for the Radix scene?
Yeah. Next joint, Vice City. You know what I mean? We S tier.
I don't like it as much.
I thought we did.
No, we did.
I thought we did Vice City.
No,
oh shit! My bad. I said take these broken wings. You should have fucking checked me on that one. I thought it was Vice City you was talking about. But yeah, take what I said for San Andreas. That was supposed to be Vice City.
Both games S tier. You know what I mean? Like, come on, we ain't gonna act like they not.
They both S tier. I did the whole spiel for the wrong game, so I fell away.
Hey, life happens. But we'll
Hey, the one thing I did like about San Andreas more than all the other games is that it was like it let you lift weights and play basketball.
Definitely.
And I like this is so dope. Your dude just get swollen and can't move. It just be so strong.
I mean, I know a lot of niggas that just played the game for the hookers. Didn't even care about the mission. Nothing.
We doing it for the yams.
Just ride around picking up hookers.
Yeah, down horrendous.
Yeah, the early days, the down bad when you didn't know you was down bad, but you could just see the signs. Like, that was.
And then you smash the hooker, let him out, and then you run him over the car, take the money back. Craziness.
Or
and now you Dexter or Joe, right. You know what I mean.
Now, if you're a veteran of the game, you just put that cheat code in where the hookers pay you for stuff. You know what I mean? Put that code in, and the hookers give you money for your time. But
that takes you off of the Law and Order radar.
Oh, definitely. Tutaloa will not be looking for you. I mean, you don't got to worry about Olivia Benson on your head for that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next, John, Hitman 2.
I mean, still, did Hitman games ever get better? I mean,
I'm gonna keep it.
I like Hitman 3.
Yeah, 3 was the best one, but 2 was slightly better than the first one. So, yeah, we can beat here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move the first one down to C, and we're gonna put the second one. So next, John, we got the Street Fighter Alpha trilogy.
Alpha. I mean, A tier. Alpha 3 is one of the ones. Alpha 3, Alpha 2. So I'll put it A tier.
I get A. I can deal with A. A pretty good.
Street Fighter Alpha, that's when I perfected my Ken Masters. You know what I mean? Put in hella hours in that game. See me in that Alpha 3, Ken Masters. Couldn't work. But A tier is fine. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
It's S tier.
The goat of all the DVD games. Like, the 5-on-5s was epic. Like, I just remember in the back room, me, my brother, my cousins, we just going at it for hours. Those 5-on-5s was just hella war.
You just talk about a game that did everything right.
That's true.
They had everybody on there. Like, you had Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You had Super Saiyan 3. You had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Man, all the Shenlongs was on there. You had niggas from Dragon Ball. They fucking had Nam. Nam, the Indian nigga. They had Nam on there. Like, Devilman was on the game. And you want to know how mad you would make a nigga? You wanted to make a nigga pissed off? Whoop his ass with Devilman. Whoop a nigga ass with Devilman and see how mad that be.
And they had combo cancels on there. So I mean, I stand to this day, Kid Buu is the best character on there. Oh, yeah. But it's either Kid Buu or Super Saiyan 1 Goku.
Kid Buu was my guy. Kid Buu and Kid Trunks was like, and also Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta was my boy. Like, I'm literally dusting you. Once that Big Bang attack come out, it's a wrap for you.
Oh, Vegeta was him.
Jesus him in all the games, but that's just my bias.
That's an S tier. Next, John, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2.
Not as good as 1. I mean, not good 3. I mean, so 8.
Yeah, you could put that with the first one.
Yeah,
so you can be A. You know
No.
what I mean?
All right, so I don't know why I had Third Strike on here when I got the collection on here already. So Third Strike. I mean, so we'll ignore that one.
Ooh, it's that
Tony
game
Hawk,
coming up.
Tony Hawk Underground 2.
S.
Yes, I love Tony Hawk game. Absolutely adore Tony Hawk game.
So 2 at F. I'm not mad at it.
Underground 2, Pro Skater 4. Whatever one has Spider-Man on there.
Soundtrack was heavy, gameplay was heavy. Just an overall good game. I'm gonna just say the Third Strike going in the 8th. But next one, Twisted Metal Black.
I wasn't really a Twisted Metal fan, to tell you the honest truth.
I did like, but it's a B for me. It's a B for me.
It was a solid game for the most part.
Yeah, I'll play it, but it ain't got nothing crazy.
All right, so
I never heard anybody say, "Yo, put in that Twisted Metal, bro."
Yeah, no, that's a game you just after you done play through all your favorites and you just want to play some. It's like, all right.
Yeah, that's something that's true. Most time you play it by yourself. It was a guy in Dallas that had the game, and I played it a lot with him when I went to my sister. I didn't really play it myself. I didn't buy it.
But Jet Li Rise to Honor.
B tier. It was a bad game, but the silliness you can do in there is enjoyable. This is a great rent game and send it back after you just hitman everybody in the damn game. So
B tier.
It's Hitman and it's True Crime and Max Payne put together with Hitman. So with a bad story.
Yeah, we almost know. But all right, Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. Mm-hmm.
I mean, put it a B tier.
This is the second of the Prince of Persia game.
CB. It don't matter. CB.
I don't think it's as good as.
Well, you just complain about it being short. So I mean, the second one was the longer.
It was, but that's why I put it slightly higher than the other.
Yeah. Next, John, Resident Evil 4.
I mean, S. This is come on.
They made a remake and it sold again. That's how good that game is.
Leon S. Kennedy just going to town. The game's unmatched, so it's auto S.
S tier for my boy Leon S. Kennedy. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
I mean, it wasn't nothing too special about it.
So there's people out here that's better than Tenkaichi.
Nah. Which one is this? Hold up. Which one is this? This is Budokai. Which one?
3.
Oh, that's your A.
The best out of the Budokai.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's. I mean, Tenkaichi 3 overshadows it in a lot.
Well, yeah,
but in terms of just the Budokai series, yes, it is the best Budokai. So I don't want to undermine it too much. So I will give it an A where it deserves to be.
It's an A.
All right. Next on the King of Fighters 2006.
You got me on that one.
I never played Kingdom Fighter games. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
This joint was lit. Roster, King of Fighter roster always good. It was a B tier. I ain't even going. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Now we can go to the D tier trash.
I give it a C because if you compare it to the
it.
one, that game was not good compared to one.
It is trash. They just destroyed. They changed the whole fighting system. Like they did like team attacks. They ain't make sense. It was just bad. I was like, what is this? What is this I'm playing? This ain't it.
Yeah, I ain't in Alliance 2. But Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, first John.
Probably A. B or A, one of the two. You said B, I'm not too mad about
it. We can do B. I don't mind B.
Rewinding the death scenes was innovative.
Definitely.
It wasn't. I did like the rewind the death scene.
DMC.
Rewind the death scene, aka we're just gonna take continues out of it and just you can do this.
The first Devil May Cry.
A.
A, that's fair. I like A. It wasn't stupid easy like the other one. There wasn't something wild.
But put Dante on the map just brought a whole different lore to PlayStation itself. So you had a whole franchise with this one. So
definitely
give it an A.
All right, Final Fantasy X.
A very underrated Final Fantasy, actually, and it's actually a really good one. So I'm giving it an A. Yeah, I could be that guy. It's just come out the window about it.
Yeah,
is this 10?
I'm giving it an A, but it could go down for me.
Could go down.
Yeah, it's once I look at the rest of the A tier, and if I don't feel like it fit, it could go down.
All right. The final stretch, God of War. The first one.
Hey, this is same as Devil May Cry 1, just the franchise starter.
A tier. Gran Turismo 4.
S.
I'm trying to think. Was this the one I really liked? Let's give it. I give it an A.
I mean,
it's hard for me to like racing game. It's hard for me to like racing games, so they always give me a hard time. Except for Need for Speed 2. But other than that,
it's arguably the greatest racing game of all time. So, well, arguably the greatest realistic racing game of all time. You know.
Driving through windows. You like driving through windows, Cam?
That's why I put that. You gotta drive through windows.
I was saying you gotta get to the window.
But all right, next one, DMC 3.
What was it? What's the next one?
Devil May Cry 3.
S, probably.
I do love Devil May Cry. I give that a S.
It learned from 2 up the difficulty. The difficulty was annoying, but you just blame part 2. But World Guard, all that jazz made up for it. So let's give it an S.
All right. Next genre, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
S.
I give it a. It'd be an A or S. It's on the lower S tier though.
I'll give it an A. I think it's a little bit better. But yeah, A tier is all right. You know,
I like my A tier. It ain't gonna matter.
all right, Madden 04.
The
Mike,
cheese,
Mike
the
Vick on the
ultimate
phone.
cheese. Y'all fought to pick who got Michael Vick first. And whoever got Michael Vick first ran around for 45 minutes and
This
nobody
was,
could ever catch him.
if you know me, you know the Atlanta Falcons is my favorite team. So when this game came out, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like I was Mike Vick scrambling 200, 300 yards a game. I'm just throwing it out to the flat. The work done. He getting like 10 catches for $150, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? It was just. It's hard for me not to say this game is S tier because I didn't put so many hours on like. But I'm gonna let y'all, where y'all at with it.
I give it. It's not like Brian Dawkins knocking people out. Brian Dawkins used to hit stick like crazy on that game. Y'all remember how hard them hit sticks were?
Hell yeah.
Brian Dawkins, I used to just play with Brian Dawkins, try to hurt. I didn't even try to tackle. I just try to hurt somebody.
We'll move it to S until Cam delivers, but for now it's the S tier. Next, John. NBA Live 05.
Probably the most realistic playing game, but realistic don't always mean the most fun.
Right.
But it's probably a BA.
Listen, the dunk contest alone, I'll make it an A tier because of the dunk contest. Because like it was
the most realistic game though. It was the most realistic out of them.
That changed the game for me, the dunk contest. Like it changed the game. Like, and I used to have so many wars playing this game during the season mode or the association, whatever. Like me and my cousin all the time meeting up in the NBA finals. Just every year we trading championships. I win, he wins. I mean, it's just. Whew. I remember too. My team was the Denver Nuggets. Had me a small forward. Nigga was averaging 32 a game.
Melo was him in that game too. I loved it.
But all right, I'll give it a B. Next, John, Jack 3.
I did not play this one. I'm not gonna hold you. I stopped after Jack 1, even though I like Jack 1.
This was the best out of the Jacks for me. Like, I'm gonna keep it a B. Jack.
I guess I never played it, so I can't judge it.
Just off of, I'm gonna give it an A. Some of these joints can get shuffled at the end, but Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts.
Do we give it respect because it did start a great journey? Because we give it respect.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is A tier, so this is either A or S.
Know what I'm saying? So let's do A. I'll do A.
A tier for Kingdom Hearts. Now this is the Madden 04 where they first, 05 where they first introduced the hit stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My favorite thing, but the only problem I had with it, they fumble too much when you did it.
Oh,
like, I used to get so mad when a dude hit stick me and then I fumble, and I used to just get upset. I used to get hot.
Especially with certain players, you just knew if they hit stick you, it was a wrap. Like
Ray Lewis hit you. Adelius Thomas, Brian Dawkins, John Lynch, Sean Taylor.
They hit you, it was a wrap. That ball.
Unless you had like Jamal, unless you had like Sean Alexander or Priest Holmes, they wouldn't fumble. But if you had anybody else touch that ball,
that thing's coming.
Automatic fumble. And they used to make me so mad. So I can't put it too high because I used to get too mad playing it. And that's the first time they start doing that when the corners run behind and turn around without knowing they pick the ball off.
Mm-hmm.
Without you having a clue that there's no way he knew where his ball was going.
Right.
But he still went to, so yeah, I gotta rate it B. I can't give it that too high. Even though I didn't like the hit stick.
All right, we lost Cam for a minute, but it's all right. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. You know what I mean? Now this is a game that's still being talked about till today, still being examined, studied for a story, for everything. Like, I mean, this game was really an innovator. You know what I mean? Really ahead of his time, and it's really an S tier game. Like, just top to bottom, it's an S tier.
I like it at S tier. It's like a game changer. It's one of them games that changed the game.
Like you can literally just teach a class on how Sun literally changed the video game landscape. Like I mean, because it was just that impactful. But
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
I didn't like this group of. I give it a B. I'm trying to think. Which one was this? I'm trying to make sure I remember the right way.
I think this is the joint that had. Is this the one that had Quan Chi on it?
I think so. Do I get it? I give it a B.
Yeah, it was better. I'll tell you that. All right, so Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
I did not play Lord of the Rings, so I cannot judge this.
This joint was easier. It wasn't better than the second joint. Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
I just want to give all Marvel vs. Capcom is. Just off the street. I don't even care. Every time they put one out, there was a banger. They put one out. Just every spray on that. I'll be like, they put out one today. I'm like, yes.
The MVC 2, like, come on now, the roster, the soundtrack, like the game was just, it's goated. You know what I mean? All right, another one. Namco versus Capcom. You know what I mean? A hidden gem in the PlayStation catalog. Namco versus Capcom.
B. I do want to give it a B just because.
I'm with you on the B.
Yeah. It wasn't nowhere near good as Capcom versus, wasn't it? Yeah, NCAA, I can tell y'all right now, every NCAA game gets a S just because I wanted to come back.
NCAA 07, Reggie Bush on the cover. This was one joint I put hella hours on. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like 07, I was that dynasty move for me on 07.
Reggie Bush was special. Ain't that when they started introducing like them special jukes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that gotta go S tier for me. I'm sorry I ain't being long winded. We do got another show, so I'm trying not to be away from that. We almost done though.
That's serious. We are almost done. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance.
This one I liked, ain't it? I think this is an A for me.
Yeah, this one was better than Armageddon.
Yeah, I think I gave this an A. I really liked it.
All right. Next joint, NFL Street 2.
B? Or C? I think this had the same problem I had with that hit stick, the first hit stick, man. You fumbled a lot too.
Yeah, I didn't like neither of the NFL Streets. None of them. So.
Yeah, I give it C. I didn't.
Ratchet and Clank, the first one. The OG Ratchet and Clank.
I want to give it an S out of just love because I love that game. But do I give it an A?
I mean, I'm fine with an A tier.
Yeah, A.
Ratchet and Clank. All right. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. The first Pro Skater on PS2.
I played this on GameCube. Let's see. A? I like this game a lot. Yeah, I don't think it was better. I don't think it was better than the other one, but A.
It wasn't better than Thug 2, but
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't better than the other.
All right, so Shadow of Colossus.
Shadow of Colossus. I like 2 better than the original. It's original, right?
Yeah.
See, I didn't like the first one. I know a lot of people. I think a lot of people did.
I was gonna say B. C is fine.
Yeah.
All right. Silent Hill 2.
Oh, A tier, strong A tier. One of the few games I was like actually kind of spooked playing. Because scary games do not affect me at all.
Right.
But that one kind of got me. I was like, oh, y'all wilding out here.
All right. SSX tricky. You know
I
what I
played
mean?
this. I played this on GameCube, not PS2. I got bored with it, but it's a high quality game. I had fun when I played it. So would that be? I just got bored with it after a bit because I didn't
It's
like.
a fun game. You know what I mean? It's fun, but like it don't really got no replay value for me. So
I got bored with it fast. Like I played it, beat it, and it's done.
like B tier. All right. So Street Fighter EX3.
I don't think I remember that one.
This John, this is changed up the whole fighting mechanics, the whole graphic style. You know what I mean? They had them looking like real ready to rumbleish.
I don't think I like that one. That's why I don't think I played it.
And then the last and final game, Tekken 5.
AIS. I love Tekken 5.
If this the John with the mode where you could just go through by yourself, then
I think it is. I think that is. Now I might be wrong, but I think it is.
that's S tier. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is the tier list, folks. You know what I mean? You got S tier looking real stacked, A tier, B tier, C tier. You got a few D tier Jones, but overall, you know, we anything y'all think should be higher, lower, like where you at with it?
Leave them in the comments. Let us know. We need to know what your opinion is on this list because I know some of the later ones y'all gonna hate us for.
Definitely.
And I know because some of y'all be like, we love that game, and I'm like, hey, bro, we gotta compare it to the rest.
For me, Def Jam could definitely move up, but it's I'll take A is fine. You know.
How many season D's we have?
Let's go to C. C tier.
What? They didn't miss a lot, so let's go. That's what we're gonna count it to. They didn't miss a lot, so I'm prepared to make y'all mad. By the way, so join us. Stay on this channel. Wait till we go live because I'm about to make y'all mad. Matter of fact, I got 3 of them, and I'm finna ask HollyHood which one I should use. So we about to stay on the channel, like and subscribe. You can find me at 99_ZLMay or over on 99 Media if you like the list. Me and HollyHood still going over a few more minutes as we go over, but I just want to make sure we get that out the way for me.
But yeah, this is the PS2 tier list.
Part 2 is coming soon because there's a lot more game.
Part 2 is coming because like there's way more games. You know what I mean? But yes, this is a PS2 tier list. I think. Do I want to do another tier list on this, John? You know, I might tier list. I want to tier list classic '90s hip hop albums.
Oh,
so I'm a tier list albums from '90 to '99. You know what I mean? So
let's go. And Monday, if we do it Monday, we probably do villains.
Villain? All right,
yeah.
bet.
Monday villains.
Monday I'm off at 4, so I'll be.
Bet. So we'll do it probably about 6. So
that sounds good.
We're doing villains on Monday, so it's gonna be a fun time.
Next tier list, yes, I'm gonna do classic '90s hip hop albums, from 1990 to 1999. So if you're a '90s baby like me, you know what I mean, or you just love '90s hip hop, make sure you tune in to that episode. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a lot of people mad with, because there's some albums that y'all love that is not as good as y'all say they are. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be here to let you know why they aren't S tier. But yeah, this has been Welcome to HollyHood. You know what I mean? Episode 12. Thank y'all for joining me. This has been the PS2 video game tier list. You know what I mean? You see it, you got the S tier looking pretty good. You know what I mean?
Shout out La. We need her opinions, but she said
definitely.
she's trying to keep the peace.
Lala had, my baby had a little migraine, so she would have joined it. But she didn't.
Get better, Lala.
Thank you, baby. Y'all can catch her though later on After Dark tonight. We are running After Dark. We taking a little, just find out what people's sexual personality is. Like, I mean, are you, like what type time are you on? Are you just real vanilla with yours? Are you the sexual deviant? Like, what's up? Are you just you real out there with it? Like, we gonna find out.
I'm
But
vanilla like Ben Shapiro. What's good?
I mean, woo, shout out to Ben Shapiro. It's
Ben
like
Shapiro, like, yo, what's your wife doing getting wet? And I'm like, this motherfucker don't know shit.
he just let us know he don't satisfy his woman correctly. But
That WAP song was fun. When he did that WAP review, is still epic to me. I don't care. That video is epic. I have never seen a man so unaware listen to those lyrics to WAP. Go watch that. We might do a reaction. We might do a GGC Mafia reaction to this. We got to do it. We're gonna set that up.
Reactions coming soon.
We got to do that.
We're gonna do a Ben Shapiro reaction to WAP. We're gonna break that down.
We doing it. I'm setting it up. Hopefully, don't copyright us, but I don't care at this point. I need this content.
Definitely. But this has been Welcome to HollyHood. Zell May came through. Amazing Spider Cam came through. You know what I mean? We're gonna be back next week with another John. Another tier list. So I might be back 2 weeks from. I don't know. But thank y'all for joining us. It's your boy, the Sensei. Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts for your listening needs, and also the What It Sound Like podcast every Thursday at 7. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, and TikTok. And also me, HollyHood _Sensei 2 and 5. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And if you want to add me on Facebook, it's Christopher Coley on Facebook. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Welcome to HollyHood. We out. See y'all next week. You know what I mean? Make it make sense up next. So you'll see us again in about 20, 25.